Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the World of Juice Hoops channel, and welcome back to part number 2 of the Mamba moments here on NBA 2K24. That is right, we're back, and in the last part, we started it off with the King of Sack, which is still hilarious that they titled it that way. But in that challenge, we had to win the game, score 48 points, and grab 10 rebounds. We obviously did all 3 of those, even going above and beyond, getting a 60-point triple-double in that game. And now we move on to part number 2, Hail of Threes. Regular season, January 7, 2003, having never made more than 5 3-pointers in a single game, Kobe went on an absolute tear against Seattle, draining 12 shots from deep to set a new NBA record. That is the challenge we have today. We have to win the game to earn 1 star, hit 12 threes, shoot at least 50% from 3-point range. That's to get 2 stars, and to get the 3rd and final star, we have to win by 20 points or more. All should be fairly simple to do, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it. Part number 2 of the Mamba moments. Hit that like button if you go and enjoy, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's get started.
And Kobe will fire again. 5 in a row from outside. What a shot. He's feeling it. Kobe again, and got it.
Kobe giving him room to fire, and he's taking full advantage.
10 on the clock, sizing up Radmanovic. Here it goes. Good. No stopping Kobe there.
This is remarkable from Kobe. What a show from deep.
Kobe again, and got it to go. 9 in a row. 1 3 after another.
This is special. Bryant has worked this crowd into a lather, and at this point, he's hunting that 3-point shot.
Here it goes. Got it. 12 threes for Kobe. The most in a single NBA game.
Well, it's often said the NBA season is a marathon. And while stumbling out of the gate can prove costly, the race is won by those who endure. Tonight, 2 teams in the back of the standings, but the Sonics were a playoff team last season, led by their indomitable point guard, Gary Payton. The Lakers, fresh off a championship three-peat. Both teams looking to regain ground in the always tough Western Conference.
Hollywood Boulevard, where the stars always shine. And a star-studded matchup tonight in the NBA. Welcome, everyone, to sunny Los Angeles. Along with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, our sideline reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. A pleasure to be with you. And, Mike, these teams both trying to get back on the winning track.
And the Sonics have lost 5 of their last 7 games. Of course, their last game, that disappointing home loss to the Nuggets, dropping them to 500. They're trying to recover the momentum that saw them start the season 8-2.
That's right, Mike. And Clark for the Lakers sitting at 14-20 on the season. I don't think anyone expected them to remain outside the playoff picture.
Not at all. I mean, now that they've got Shaquille O'Neal back and healthy, I expect them to build momentum as we approach the All-Star break.
On the court for Seattle, the 6'11" Montenegrin, Drobniak at the 5. Size and shooting at the forwards with Rashard Lewis and Vladimir Radmanovic. And the backcourt, the athletic Desmond Mason. And the glove, Gary Payton. For the Lakers, it's Samaki Walker and the big fella inside, Shaquille O'Neal. Iron Man Rick Fox at the 3. And the guards, both drafted in '96 and playing their entire careers with the Lakers. Derek Fisher and Kobe Bryant.
All right, we are starting this game with the goal of hitting 12 threes and shooting at least 50% from 3-point range, and then win the game by 20 or more points. So that is where we start here. We're going to make sure that the difficulty is on easy as we can get it, because remember, it's not about the actual challenge of like gameplay. It is about simply the moments and all that kind of stuff. So we don't really care about the gameplay. We're just trying to get that done as fast as possible. Now, I will talk to you guys for the first quarter, and we will talk about random stuff within the game. And then when we get to the end of the first quarter, then I will cut it. Actually, you know what? Let's just go strictly to Kobe Lock. Then I will cut it to the end of the fourth quarter when we have pretty much finished the game at that point. and then we can get on, because it's just boring gameplay at that point. I'm just trying to get the challenge done. So basically that's how it works. If you're if this is the first time you're watching one of my Mamba moment videos, or the Jordan, that's how I did it for the Jordan Challenge last year on NBA 2K23. So just letting you guys know. I do want to point out one thing. Last episode, in the first part, when we were in Sacramento, I pointed out the fact that they used a different Shaq model for that episode, or for that gameplay. Like, that was a younger version of Shaquille O'Neal. Was that a 3-point shot? Hold on, let me go to the box score really quickly. Was that a 3-point shot? No, it wasn't. It was a deep 2. Okay. So they used a different one. This version that they're using right now is the one that I'm more accustomed to seeing in previous 2Ks, because this is the one they use for basically every model of Shaq beforehand. But I don't know if they're... Obviously, they have it in the game if they're going to put it in that moment, that first moment. So I would assume that you'd be able to play with it other than in just this... in this little... that first moment or something like that. So we'll find out as we move forward and, like, do other things in, like, franchise mode, or I guess my NBA eras or whatever. We'll see how it goes. See if they have it. I still haven't even fully decided yet if I want to do a Legends Fantasy Draft series on NBA 2K24. Obviously, I'm currently doing the Spurs rebuild, and then I've just started doing this. So, but this is only like a little mini series. So I'm going to take like 7 parts or something like that. It's not going to take very long. So I haven't fully decided yet what I want to do after that. I don't think there's a career mode to do this year. I don't think there's actually like a story mode. So I don't think I'm going to be doing that this year. I don't know. I haven't decided yet what else I want to bring to the channel content-wise, but we got the Spurs and we got this Mamba Moments thing for right now, so we'll have to stick with that. Have to stick with that. I have thought about maybe doing like a series starting in the LeBron era, like it's starting in 2010, because that's like the heart of when I started really getting into like the 2K games. Was like 2K 10, 11, 12, those kind of games, those early 2K games, or early 2010s games. That's when I really started to get into 2K. I mean, I enjoyed the 2K stuff beforehand, and I was more of an NBA Live type of guy in the early 2000s, or I guess mid 2000s. My favorite NBA game of all time is NBA Live 2005. So if that says anything about me, that's my favorite NBA game of all time. So I was more of an NBA Live guy, but then NBA Live kind of died off, and 2K became the better company. So then I moved to 2K, and then I haven't looked back. I've played a few NBA Live games previously. I've played a bunch of the older NBA Live games. I've played some of the ones after 2005. Like I've played 6, 7, 8, 9, I think, is the ones that they had at that point. And then I've played some of the older ones like NBA Live 03, 04, all that kind of stuff. I played all those ones. But 05 is still my favorite basketball game of all time, regardless of whether it's 2K or NBA Live or even Street. I enjoy NBA Street 1 and 2, but for my money, NBA Live 2005 is the best game. So yeah, that's how I feel. But I have thought about doing a series in the LeBron era, because the LeBron era is obviously new for 2K24. They added it this year. Previously, they only had the Kobe era, the Jordan, or the Larry and Bird era, Larry and Magic era, and then the modern era and the Jordan era. So they added the LeBron era, and I haven't really touched it because I haven't really played much 2K since it came out. The first time I played 2K24 was that first episode of that Spurs series. That was the first time I even loaded the game up, so I haven't really done much with it. But we can see where it goes. We can certainly see where it goes, and maybe I'll decide to do some sort of fantasy draft style thing in there and rebuild a team like the Bobcats, because the Bobcats suck in that era. Or maybe we rebuild, I don't know, whatever I'm feeling. I haven't fully decided. You guys could obviously give me some suggestions if you have any ideas of things you might want to see. Do you want to see a Legends series? I haven't even really given it much thought, but I've thought about it for a few minutes every once in a while. I thought maybe I should do that again, but coming off of the Clippers series, I don't know. I guess we'll find out if I do it or not. That wasn't even that bad of a pass, really. They're gonna call that a turnover because Rick Fox couldn't hang on to the ball for some reason. It was Rick Fox. I couldn't. No, it wasn't Rick Fox. Who is that? Is that Ori? That's Robert Ori. Why did I think it was Rick Fox? The world may never know. But I've quietly, not even thinking about it, put up 21 points. I haven't even really been paying attention to what I've been doing too much. I've been just rambling on to you guys. I haven't even really been trying to shoot threes. I know that I've got 100% shot. Yeah, I've got 100% three-point percentage. We have to set the record today with 12 threes. Ooh, pump fake, pump fake, pump fake. Go to the basket, and one. Easy. Actually, they're not going to call it. They're not going to call it. They're going to call it on me, I think, even. Okay. Is he tired? Is he hurt? What happened? Get up, dude. Who do you think you are? Get up, you jabroni. You're an absolute jabroni. 25 seconds to go first quarter. 23-6 lead over the Seattle Supersonics. Supersonics. Ooh, good pass. Good pass. He probably would have made it either way. Probably would have made it on the jump shot, but he chose to pass it. I think we're going to hold for final shot here. Almost went back court there for a second. I don't know if I want to take a three, though, because I don't want to risk missing the shot. But I'll take it anyway. At the buzzer, it's a miss. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have taken it because now I've ruined my three-point percentage. But we only have to shoot above 50%, so we should be fine. But that is going to do it for my talking here in the beginning. I will see you guys when we get to the late fourth quarter. Okay, I want to bring you guys back in because this is going to be the final three-pointer that we need. As long as I can hit it here. This is going to be the final three-pointer. It should be going right there. There it is. 12 threes, 55 points. We're shooting 85.7% from three-point line. I've missed a couple of them just because I've been taking some crazy shots. But now I just wanted to bring you guys back in for that to show you that we hit the 12 threes. Now I'm just going to be finishing out the rest of this game, and then I'll bring you guys back in when the game is basically out of reach. All right, so we got it finished. They actually took me out of the game. They substituted me out for the last couple minutes of the game. So that's cool, I guess. So I didn't have to grind it out the final time. But I think it's safe to say that we have beaten the Seattle Supersonics by more than 20 points. I didn't shoot another three after that 12th one that you guys saw. So we got the 12 threes. We got the shooting percentage, the three-point percentage done. We got all of that finished, and we won the game. So all 3 stars have been completed, have been achieved once again, and we are on the path to finishing the Mamba moments. There it is, completed, win the game. 12 threes, we hit all 12. We had a better than 50% shooting three-point percentage. We had 85.7, and we won by more than 20 points, which was very easy to do. I finished with 69 points. I thought that was a very fitting score to finish with, so I stopped shooting. I actually shot 12 of 14 from three-point line. Shaq had 22 points and 23 rebounds, as you would expect. That's what Shaq does. So we got 3 more stars to add to our tally. There it is, 1, 2, 3, bada bing, bada boom. And that is a 6 out of 21 for the Mamba Moments Challenge. We go to 2003 Torch Past. We get to see Michael Jordan in the next episode. March 28th of 2003, Kobe Bryant's last game versus Michael Jordan was also his best against him, finishing with 55 points, including a record 42 in a single half. So for next episode, we will have to win the game, score 19 points in the first quarter, shouldn't be that difficult, and then scoring 55 in total. And then we also have to hold Michael Jordan under 20 points and get 3 steals, which could be a little bit tricky because I do like to get a little swipe or no swiping action in there, but I also get a little handsy and get a couple fouls, a couple reach-in calls, so hopefully that doesn't happen. But this is going to be the first one that's a little bit more extensive, a little bit causing me to focus a little bit more than the other 2 have been. But that's for the next part. We have completed 2 out of, I'm assuming 7, since it says relive 7 key moments. So we've completed 2 out of 7, and in the next part, we will take on Michael Jordan, and we will have the torch passed to us. So if you enjoyed this episode, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club if you want to see more Kobe Bryant Mamba moments in NBA 2K24. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.